suit. Well, I thank you very many.
Not many, dear. Much.
Oh, yeah, sure. Much. My English, you please to forgive.
Well, I think you do beautifully for such a short time in this country. You know, ours is a very confusing language.
Oh, yeah, this is true. There are many things in this country which confuse me. For example, whenever I tell to somebody that my home is in Norway, but that I go to school here in America, they always say to me, "My, that's quite a long walk to school." And then they laugh very much. And I do not know why is that.
Well, dear, that's because they're what we call cornballs.
Cornballs.
Hey, anybody home?
Oh, darling, come on in here. We're in here, dear.
Hi, sweetheart. Hi. Hey, Paula, my goodness.
Hello,
haven't seen you
Danny.
in a long time.
Yes, too long. Danny, this is my Goethe.
Your Goethe? Oh, come on, it hasn't been that long.
Oh, this is Goethe Chandler. This is my husband, Danny.
I am very pleased to make of your acquaintance, Mr. Williams.
Oh, I am also of the same likewise,
Goethe's an exchange student, dear.
Exchange student?
Yeah, my home is in Norway, but I go to school right here in New York.
Kind of a long walk to school, isn't it?
You are what they call a cornball.
Goethe is staying with Paula's family while she goes to school in this country.
Oh,
And I dread the day when she has to go back home. Oh, we were so lucky to get her.
But I am the lucky one to get all these lovely things. I do not know how to thank you.
Oh, yes, dear, they're Terry's, but she's outgrown them, and I'm giving them to Goethe.
Oh, I see.
Such beautiful clothes, and so expensive. And yet everyone in this country wears such things. I do not understand how they can all afford them.
Well, it's our democratic system, dear, where anyone, regardless of race, creed, or political beliefs, can open a charge account.
Come on, Goethe. Let's take the loot and leave before they change their mind. Don't forget this one.
Auf Wiedersehen, Mr. and Mrs. Williams. And when you are writing to your Terry, please to thank her for me for all the lovely things. And thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, dear.
Oh, it is permitted.
Oh, it is insisted.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Good.
Goodbye.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye, Paula.
Cute kid.
Yes, she is.
Kind of reminds me of Terry in a way.
Mm-hmm. She looked more like Terry in those clothes.
Cherry. Baby yesterday, off to college today, just like that.
Well, honey, if you miss her so much, why did you send her to college in the first place?
Why did I send her? I sent her, huh? Parents send their kids. See, she made up her mind. She wanted to go with it. What's this, AFSIS?
Oh, did I drop that there? Oh, that's the pamphlet about the organization that arranges family for exchange students.
American Field Service International Scholarship Program, dedicated to improving relations between countries by sending American students to foreign lands and bringing students from foreign lands to live in... You're not.
Not what, dear?
You're not thinking of taking in one of these exchange students.
Oh, Danny.
Well, oh, Danny, yes, or oh, Danny, no?
Of course not. It's an absolutely wonderful thing for a family to do, but Paula just left this pamphlet in case I knew some family who might be interested.
Yeah, well, which isn't us.
Certainly not. We still have 2 children of our own to raise, and that's enough responsibility without adding more.
You're not just flapping your lip, Clancy. It's more than just the responsibility. Think of the expenses and the inconvenience. I mean, now that Terry's off to college, we can at least get into the bathroom without making a reservation. Why give up a luxury like that for some stranger?
You're perfectly right, dear.
Teenagers are teenagers. I don't care what country they come from. Teenagers are all alike. Yakking all day on the telephone, never get a chance to use your phone.
I know.
They're out till all hours of the night. You worry about them when they're out. Then when they're home, you have to go into some closet because their friends take over the living room.
True, dear, true.
Records and everything, books thrown all over the floor. Refrigerator looks like a pack of locusts hit it.
Absolutely right, darling. With a teenager in the house, peace, quiet, and privacy go out the window.
You're right. Who needs that?
Yes, who needs it?
We do. Let's call them.
little girls, for little girls get bigger every day. Thank heaven for little girls, they grow up in the most delightful way. Those little eyes, so helpless and appealing, one day will flash and send you crashing through the ceiling. Thank heaven for little girls, thank heaven for them all, no matter where, no matter who. Without them, what would little boys do? Thank heaven, thank heaven, thank heaven for little girls.
Made up your mind it's going to be a girl, haven't you?
Of course it's going to be a girl.
Well, honey, I wouldn't get my heart too set on it.
Why not?
Well, it more probably will be a boy. There are more boys in the program than girls.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
A boy, huh? Well, jeepers, I'm kind of used to having a teenage girl around the house. I mean, I'm used to worrying about who she's going steady with this week and how late she stays out. And, gee, with a boy, I'll have to get a whole new set of worries.
Well, never mind, darling. In no time at all, you'll be worrying as good as ever.
Do you have to?
After what?
You have to chew those potato chips so loud?
Can I help it if they make them noisy?
Honey, take this walrus out of here, will you?
Walrus, come on over here. Your father has to concentrate.
Why do you want another child in the house? Hey, that's a silly question, so I can chew potato chips in my other ear. Hey, get a load of this question. Will the exchange student have his own room?
So?
Well, you got to guarantee the kid his own room. When I was a boy, I didn't even have my own bed. I never even had my own clothes. Matter of fact, I was an exchange student, you know that?
Damn it.
No, I really was. When my brother Bill came home from night school, I used to exchange pants with him so I could go to day school. Boy, if I ever hear you complain just one time about the way you live, young fella, you'll get it from me. You're a pretty lucky kid to have your own room.
Well, if you're gonna be so dramatic about it, I'll move in with one of the neighbors.
Don't be a wise guy, huh? Just keep telling yourself what a lucky boy you are.
Okay, what a lucky boy I am, what a lucky boy I am, what a lucky boy I am.
Cut it out. And let's stop the yakking, huh, so I can get this thing finished. Let's see here. So we can select the kind of student who will best fit into your home. Tell us frankly as possible what your family is like.
When will we know, Daddy?
I don't know, and stop bothering me, will you?
Oh, honey, don't annoy your father.
I'm not annoying him.
You are too. You annoy everybody.
Oh, listen to who's talking, the termite.
You always say that. I'm not a termite. I'm not. Daddy says termites eat wood.
So, you're always chewing your pencils, aren't you?
Now, Rusty, stop teasing her.
Gee, it's always stop at Rusty. Why doesn't it ever stop at Linda?
Because I don't do bad things like you do.
So you
Bad? I can't even go
out of here, both of you.
Family just plain normal. Come on, I'm glad you're here. Help him move his hi-fi set. I don't want to scratch it.
Gee, he gets a hi-fi set yet.
Yeah, he gets a hi-fi set yet.
Boy, you never gave me any hi-fi set. And I'm only your only son.
Stop squawking. I got you down for one for your 16th birthday.
Big deal, just because he's 16. What's my TV set doing in here?
All right, take it easy. I'm just loaning it to him until I get him one of his own.
Why don't you give 'em my room, too, while you're at it? I can sleep in the park or some dirty old alley.
All right, but you'll eat your meals at home, huh?
All this stuff for some total stranger you never laid eyes on. Boy, if I had any sense, I'd have let myself be born over in Europe somewhere and come over here so some softy like you would take me in.
This is going to be a good experience for you. I mean, having a companionship of a nice, bright European youngster. A boy whose background is entirely different than yours. This is a good thing for you. We might get lucky and get one of those nice English kids.
What? You'd let one of those in this house?
One of what?
A red coat?
Oh, for heaven's
What about 1776 and Valley Forge and all that? Remember the Boston Tea Party?
Like it was yesterday.
Our forefathers fought and bled so as we could give them hi-fi sets. Our forefathers died so as we could give them football outfits, skis, and I don't know what else.
Here's his clock radio.
Oh, no!
Well, what's with him?
I don't know. Something about a tea party in Boston he wasn't invited to.
Put that down and come downstairs. Mr. Kendall is here.
Who's he?
Well, he's the investigator from the student exchange program.
Kendall?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So put on your sweetest smile, darling, and come on downstairs.
Okay, sweetheart. I shall charm the pants off of him.
Say, maybe you better put on some pants.
Come on, we'll be all right. Oh, Mr. Kendall. Oh. All right, sir. I'm Danny Williams.
Oh, how do you do, Mr. Williams?
All right. Oh, excuse the way I'm dressed. I just got up. Well, I didn't just get up. I mean, I've been up almost an hour.
Oh, he works late, you know.
Yeah, I'm a nightclub entertainer. But you know all of that. I could put it all in the application.
I'm afraid, Mr. Williams, that's what I've come to talk to you about.
What about my profession?
Well, Mr. Williams, the American Field Service is deeply grateful for the warmth and generosity that prompts any family head to offer his home to a foreign exchange student.
Well, we're glad to do it.
But,
Oh? There's a but?
yes, I'm afraid there is.
Oh. Well, sit down, Mr. Kendall.
Thank you.
Now, about the but.
Well, Mr. Williams, the object of the Foreign Student Exchange Program is to give children from many lands the opportunity to see what a typical American family is really like.
I know all that. I read the brochure. Now, let's get to the but.
Well, one could hardly consider nightclub performers being typical, now could one?
Why not?
Well, the life you lead.
What's the matter with the life I lead?
Oh, dear, I didn't come here with the intention of offending you.
No? What made you change your mind?
Change my mind. I see no sense in debating the issue further. I'm sorry, but I must tell you that I shall have to reject your application. Of course, you can see why.
No, I'm afraid I can't. At the moment, all I can see is a slightly pompous stuffed shirt.
Stuffed shirt? Now,
Darling,
look
don't
here.
get
No, you just look here, Mr. Prune Puss. What do you mean, calm down? What kind of calm down? A guy walks in and tells you you're not good enough. You're not a fit citizen. What is it, a crime to be in show business? What, like a second-rate citizen or something?
Now, I did not say that. I think that you most certainly are not representative, that you are not a typical American person, nor would your environment be typical.
Is that so? That's what you think. Well, what are you, the judge, the jury, the whole judicial system?
Yes, in matters like this, I am. As an investigator for the field service, they often, in fact, they always take my word in these matters.
Is that so?
They allow me to use my own discretion.
Well, why don't you use discretion instead of discrimination?
Well, I certainly don't have to stand for this.
Then sit down.
What?
Will you please let me handle this? So you don't approve of show people, huh? Well, this is going to come as a big shock to you, buddy. But show people are no different than any other people. No better, no worse. Sure, we got a lot of characters amongst us, but what profession hasn't? But have you ever heard of Sir Harry Lauder, George M. Cohan, Al Jolson, Fanny Bryce, Ed Wynn, Eddie Cantor, Red Skelton, Bob Hope, Jack Benny? Heart link letter? What are these people? Chopped liver to you? You are mad. Yeah? Well, no square is going to come and tell me I'm not a fit citizen.
Absolutely mad.
Get lost. I'm sorry, baby. I got rolling. I couldn't stop.
Darling, I can't say you were right, but I can't say you were wrong either.
Who was that, Daddy? What was all the hollering?
That was me. I don't know. I'm not fit to be around children now.
Who says so?
Oh, Mr. Kendall doesn't approve of your father's business.
Why not?
Yeah, that's what I'd like to know. Why not?
Oh, honey, don't feel badly. After all, who needs another child? Anyway, we've been blessed with our own.
Yeah, Daddy. We can give you plenty to worry about.
It's not the kid I'm thinking of. How can such a thing happen in modern times? I don't understand it. I always thought I was a pretty solid citizen, but I guess mine is just a minority opinion.
Poor Daddy.
Now, you come back here.
Please, sir, you just gotta see us.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Kendall.
That's quite all right. Come in, children. Well, whom have we here?
I'm Rusty Williams. This is my sister Linda. Sir, we've come to talk to you about our father.
I'm afraid there's nothing to talk about.
Yes, there is, sir. Honest. You know, you'd like him a lot if you got to know him. He's real soft-hearted. Why, you wouldn't believe the things he lets us get away with. That's because he's crazy about kids, and, well, we're crazy about him, too. And even if he does blow his top and holler at us once in a while, don't all fathers? Sir, why don't you like Daddy? Just because he's in show business? Well, that's all the poor fellow knows how to do. He's got to make a living.
Now, look here, young man, and you too, young lady. This conversation is getting us absolutely nowhere that I can see.
Mr. Kendall, you've just got to give him another chance.
You love him. He's a real character.
That I know.
Sir, just because he's in show business doesn't mean he isn't a good father. It really makes him more fun to be with.
Look, it's out of my hands, young man. I've already written my report.
You could change it.
But don't you see, your home is just not the sort of place that I could earnestly recommend for a foreign exchange student.
But, sir, please.
I am a very busy man.
Sir.
Good day, good day. I am very busy.
Okay, if that's the way you're gonna be about it. You can keep your old red coat.
Red coat.
Come on, Linda.
Stuffed shirt.
Yeah, children, come back here at once. Children, I order you to come back here. Good heavens, even his children are mad.
Daddy?
Yeah? Oh. Hi.
Dad?
Yeah.
Don't feel too bad about not getting a teenage boy. I mean, well, hang on a few years and I'll be a teenage boy.
And a few years after that, I'll be a teenage girl.
Yeah, you'll be crawling with teenagers.
I feel fine. Don't worry about me.
Darling,
Yeah?
I don't know what it's all about, but Mr. Kendall's downstairs and he wants to talk to you.
Uh-oh.
Say that again.
Oh.
Oh, nothing.
When you say oh nothing, that means oh something. Now, what is it? Come on, let's have it.
Tell him, Linda.
No, you're older.
Well, you're a girl. He won't hit you.
Now, come on, let's stop the Weber and Fields routine. Now, speak up. What's going on?
All we tried to do is help you, Daddy.
How?
Well, we went to Mr. Kendall's office to try and get him to change his mind.
Oh, no.
But he wouldn't, and I got mad at him.
And I called him a stuffed shirt.
And we gave him an app.
You went to his office and gave him an
Now I know why Mr. Kendall is here.
Yeah. You kids deserve a real bawling out for
That's
this.
right.
Yeah, but from me, not from him. Nobody's gonna come to my house and bawl my kids out. I'll give them a piece of mine.
Now, Danny, you wait a minute. You're not going to go downstairs and bawl him out. He's had enough yelling from this family as it is. I'm going to go down there, and I'm going to apologize to him calmly and courteously. So he thinks that at least one of us is sane.
Honey, I'm still the head of this family.
I don't care, Danny, no matter what you say. I insist I'm going downstairs and apologize.
Kathy.
I mean it. Mr. Kendall, Mr. Williams is busy, so I'd like to talk to you if you don't mind.
Well, Mrs. Williams, I don't
Would
think
you
understand
mind
exactly
sitting down
why.
a moment, Mr. Kendall?
Thank you.
You know, I realize that in merely trying to do your job, you've been insulted not only by my husband, but by my children as well.
Yes, well, Mrs.
And
Williams,
I want to apologize for them. You know, after all, they're very young, and all that really mattered to them was that you deeply hurt their father by your attitude. Do you realize that you came here and condemned this man without knowing what kind of a father he is, or what kind of a husband he is, or anything about him? All you knew about him was that he was in show business. You are a stuffed shirt.
Really, Mrs. Williams,
You know, condemning a fine, innocent family man just because he's in show business. Why, you're very lucky there is such a thing as show business. It'd be a pretty sad world without it. And I'm proud that my husband is a part of it. And as for my children, why, I brought them up to respect their elders. But the elders they respect the most is the man they call their father. And they came to your office and talked to you that way just defending him. And I defend them, do you hear? I defend them.
The wife is mad, too.
And as long as we're on the subject, one
Mrs.
thing
Williams, I
further
demand
I'd like
that
to
you
say.
listen.
Don't you dare strike that woman! Who do you think you are coming and yelling at my wife?
This isn't a family. This is the fighting 69th. Everybody fights everybody else's battles.
You bet.
Now, let me tell you something, buddy.
No, this time I'm going to tell you something, buddy. You were a very hot-tempered, argumentative, emotionally unstable young man. But for some strange reason, your children seem to adore you, and your wife adores you. And any home that is capable of breeding such love, loyalty, and affection would be a home that would be a wonderful place for any child to live in. So I was wrong. I have come to the conclusion that even though you are in show business, it is perfectly obvious that any student who comes to this place to live would be extremely fortunate. So if you will please just sign this application, I will get out of here. That is, if you can stop shouting long enough to sign it.
Oh, Mr.
Don't shut up and sign it! Say, you know, that feels good. I must do that more often.
Yes, sir, Russ. We'll make a real American out of that kid. We'll teach him baseball, first thing.
Sure, I'll show him how to lay down a bunt.
And I'll show him how to slide into second base.
Well, he will get a run in his stockings.
What are you saying?
He is the she. Mr. Kendall just called.
You're kidding.
Her name is Gina.
Lola Brigida?
Don't be silly. No, but she is Italian, and her name is Gina Minelli, and she's 16 years old.
16. How about that? You know, I'm tickled to death.
You know, I knew you would be.
Hey, you can take her shopping, honey, and... Hey, wait a minute. Holy smoke, all this athletic equipment. I'm stuck with all this stuff. What am I going to do with it? I bought it for a boy.
What am I, a cucumber?
You